What's up, guys? Welcome to my video. Today I just today, oh my gosh, we still need some practice. Yeah, I'll get it, don't worry. I just wanted to talk to you guys about beginning tracking your macros, because I know it's super overwhelming at first. And, you know, how do you even figure them out? Don't worry, my friends. There are 1,010 different websites you can go to that will give you your macros. Basically, you put your height, your weight, your age, your goals, bam, it gives it to you. It gives you a little chart, tells you how much to eat a day. Even sometimes it will break it down per meal, of what to eat per meal. So there's a lot of good websites out there. One of my favorite is called KatieEarnFit.com. I'll put the link to it in the description box below. But if you go to that one, go to her macro calculator, it's super simple and easy, and I think you can even break it up to say, like, I'm gonna eat 4 meals or I'm gonna eat 6 meals, and it'll tell you how much to eat per meal. So that's awesome. So to start off with, like I said, it can be super overwhelming. So before you even go to that website or any other website, I want you to download MyFitnessPal on your phone. You don't have to use MyFitnessPal. That's just the one I use. That's the one I'm used to. There's also My Macros or Macros Plus, or I don't know. There's a lot. I use MyFitnessPal. Super easy. I actually don't even put my goals in it, because if you put like a certain percent, it doesn't always like match up to your specific numbers. So I just look at the totals for the day and go off by that. I don't care if it tells me like, oh, you went over by 100 calories today. Well, not really, because I didn't put my goals in it. I'm just looking at the numbers of what I ate today, if that makes sense. So, but like I said, before you even calculate your macros, I want you to just, start tomorrow, whatever day you're watching this video, just start tomorrow. Download MyFitnessPal, log all your food. See, at the end of the day, look at your numbers. What do your macros look like? That will truly open your eyes, because when I did that, you see behind me there, Cheerios, Corn Pops, some cinnamon toast crunch, but the toast is like in actual toast shape and like 3D shape. Get it? What else do we have? Oh, we got Honey Bunches of Oats with cinnamon. Okay, so, they were on sale, just shh. But I used to live on cereal, and I shouldn't admit that, but in college, I probably could have eaten it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, maybe a few snacks throughout the day. But in case you didn't know, that's pure carbs. Maybe a little protein, basically no protein, some fat, depending on your flavors over there. But as you can see, If It Fits Your Macros has allowed me to have my cereal, not throughout the whole day, but I usually have it in my protein bowls. But, logging that, or even the amount of fruit I was eating way too many carbs, and I wasn't getting enough protein and maybe not enough fat. Although I've always had a, problem with peanut butter, so I was probably getting enough fat. But, sorry, we got off track there. It'll just show you what you've been eating. You'll be like, wow, like my protein's really low, or maybe your carbs are really low, maybe your fats are really low, maybe one of them's way too high. It'll just give you an idea of what you're doing, and that way you'll know what adjustments to make to meet your numbers. Then after you've done that, even maybe do that for 3 days, because obviously every day it's not going to be the same. Maybe you were super busy and you had like 1 meal today, or tomorrow, whatever. So do that for like 3 days, 3 to 5 days, and then go to a macro calculator website and calculate your macros, and then figure out what your own macros are so that you can do better the next day. Okay, so once you have your numbers figured out, I want you to go to Walmart, Kmart, Meijer, Target, Bed Bath & Beyond, Amazon.com, I don't care, but order one of these. This is a food scale. Doesn't have to be this one. I got this one at Bed Bath & Beyond. I do like it. It has a lot of settings that I don't use, but it works. So I want you to measure your food. Now, some people might think that, oh, that's going to be super annoying, but you know what? It really doesn't take that much time. You know what? You're scooping food from something into a dish. All you have to do is place your dish on the scale, zero it out, put the food in there. Before you add the next thing, zero it out, put the, whatever next ingredient on top. Yes, it takes some time to get used to, but you get better and better at it. You become faster and faster. It really does not take much more time than just serving your food in a bowl that's not sitting on a scale. Actually weighing your food rather than measuring in, say, a tablespoon or a measuring cup, it's going to be way more accurate. You can be, I would say, 10 to 15 grams off by just measuring cups. So, and depending on what you're measuring, that can be a lot. So get a food scale. Again, just practice. It's gonna get way easier. Soon you're gonna be able to eyeball things, but to start off, you're not gonna be able to eyeball things. You're gonna start to realize when things look too big or like too much or not enough. But it does require patience and practice, but it's really not that bad. The hardest thing is just starting it and getting in the habit. And then it gets super easy. Right now, I've been doing it for a while, but I can eyeball things. I like to measure things when I'm at home, but if I'm out, I'm not gonna take my scale with me. But I can pretty much look at something and be like, okay, that's about this much, and then I'll log it that way. So, practice makes perfect. You guys can do it. I know that you can. Like I said, you can go to any website. I'm gonna put the one that I like down below. This is just an estimate, so if you're doing, obviously if you get a trainer or if you get someone to calculate it for you, it's going to be a lot more accurate, but there are lots of websites that gives you a starting place. You can start at those macros, see how your body responds. You want to start at those numbers and do it consistently for about 4 weeks. Don't half-ass it for 4 weeks, do it consistently for 4 weeks and see what happens with your body. Then you can adjust, say, okay, maybe I should increase or decrease my carbs depending on what your goal is. Are you trying to gain muscle or lose fat? So again, do it consistently for 4 weeks before you say whether or not you think your body's responding. And then, yeah, like I said, it's an estimate. So obviously if you get a trainer or a coach or following a certain program, it's going to have a lot more accurate way to calculate your macros, but this is a great starting place. So check out the link below. Please hit like on this video, subscribe to my channel, and I will catch you guys in the next one.